Hi, Nityanandam everyone. So I'm Shaina Herrera of Spain, and I'm making a video here instructed by my guru, Paramahamsa Nityananda. If you don't know who he is, he's like a very well-known guru in India who manifests superhuman powers and who initiates his disciples in these types of powers. So I came to know him since 2011 online. I connected but I started connecting officially since 2017. I've always been struggling to do his program, which is very expensive. But this year, it's really a great opportunity, and I would advise all of you watching to do it. It's like you just need to give 10% of your income. Yeah, I know the dire situation, but it's like I'd rather do this than be able to pay 10, 15. Maybe as from per now, I'll be able to that. He's opening my third eye to hack the matrix. So what this program is all about is about superhuman powers. I was very inspired because in 2017, I suddenly saw one of my friends, like, a bottle was moving literally on a flat surface, and you knew it was not a trick. And I'm somebody who was like, I was like fascinated by telekinesis since I was very small. My primary teacher would always talk about this and would say, like, humans have a dormant part of their brains that, if activated, can manifest superpowers. So I've been struggling my entire life, buying books, checking online, buying ebooks, like to struggling just to acquire this power, but everything was just like a waste of time and money. It's not until my guru came that he initiated me. And the most amazing, he initiated me online, like a two-way conference. Like, how powerful can a being be, like, to activate these powers at distance, when most guru, they need you in person to so yes, we have been instructed to tell our journey. So I'm a bit late, so I'm catching up. It's like we need to tell every day what has been going on. The first day began 20th. It's gonna go for 2 weeks, till the 4th of April. So the first day I entered here, and the thing is, here in Spain it begins like 1:30 a.m. till 1:30 p.m. and sometimes it overlaps till 3 p.m. But the thing is, the energy we get with our guru, like we can surmount the sleep. You will have a bit sleep and tiredness, but I can struggle with the power he bestows us. So the first day there was long introduction about the guru, Hinduism, and what's his mission about. So my guru's mission generally is to awaken maximum people from the matrix. We are in a matrix. People don't know this is a matrix. It's a pre-programmed matrix. So it's like he awakens us so we realize what we are. And this matrix is just like, it's exactly like the film Matrix and Neo. And and my guru is Morpheus, I would say. Anyway, coming back, so the 20th, and the weirdest part is, like, I'm doing all this in the coronavirus drama. I was supposed to work like just 2 days after. Anyway, coming back, the first day, the 20th, there was this introduction, and then he did like a general initiation. I can't remember too well. I'm just telling you what I remember so far by my memory. And then the second day, Saturday, we did like we did initiation with the Lord Ganesha. Ganesha is a god, is a very popular god. Like, he's the god who removes obstacle, like an elephant god. Did you ever see that in India? So they did a lot of things. I barely can remember because of memory. T- time in this coronavirus is like you're losing the notion of time. What's happening is like the upper beings are trying to annihilate this matrix of space and time. So it's like we're losing the notion of time, like. And the basic so the homework that we were told, like, we needed to feed the Ganesha. If you had the statue, you need to feed it with water or anything you have. I gave him water. He would drink it, but it was spilling, so I'm not really sure whether he was drinking or it was spilling. I think it's a bit both. Yeah, but it's rather it was spilling. But the real concrete experience that I had with Ganesha is like he manifested literally inside me. I was having that anxiety of coronavirus, like what's gonna happen, because like we're uncertain, and my job was telling me like we're not sure whether you're gonna continue or not, or so I was a bit worried, and further than that, I'm literally alone where I am. My husband is with his parents because they need him there. They are quite old, and so I'm not so sure. Like I was not so sure how to deal with the situation, and then with there's like a curfew. It's called estado de emergencia. So right now you still can go out, you still can go to the supermarket, but it's depressing. You can go only to the supermarket. But what I was scared is if comes the estado de emergencia, like if the military takes complete control. And I have 3 cats, and it's like I don't know whether what I was gonna do. I was very worried about everything of my job. Anyway, my job yesterday, they sent me an email. They froze my contract till everything normalizes. So I was the few one left in Spain, the 1% left going to work. It's very risky and dangerous. Everybody's going hysteric and crazy here. Many people are dying. It's like a very, I think you all know because you all are facing the same thing in your country, I guess. So yeah, coming back to Ganesha, with all this anxiety that I was having, he entered in me. I felt like my body was burning, like literally, and I know it was him. Like Murga, his brother, when enters in me, it's another feeling. Like my body starts pricking with needles. But when Ganesha entered, I cannot explain in word, but I know it was Ganesha, because like my guru initiated us with Ganesha. Anyway, Ganesha was yesterday, not the second day. Yesterday was Ganesha, and so when Ganesha entered inside me, it was like it was like a vacuum cleaner. He pulled off all my negative emotions and negative thoughts, and sadness and everything. And I feel a lot better. I feel light. I'm right now. I know the situation, but I'm not that like affected that I was in the beginning. And my guru did other initiations as he opened the crown chakra. There is an oval thing that we use called It's called the linga, so it connects directly with my guru faster. It's like it acts as a receptor, and but I don't have that, so I used this selenite rock, which corresponds to the crown chakra. And yeah, I felt the initiation. I felt my guru. I felt he was opening my third eye. Um, and today is the day he initiated us in power manifestation. That's the consciousness over matter, telekinesis. I was already initiated in that, so but it amplified my intensity. Like I can move objects quicker now. And before that, he initiated us in the 25 states of consciousness and 12 dimensions. So basically, I'm already initiated to travel interdimensionally. Um, However, I need to clean my pineal gland even more. Like I need to put more turmeric and stuff. This what you see here is like vibhuti. It's a red powder, which it blesses it. The gray thing here is the. Oh my god, I'm losing vocabulary. Anyway, the gray ash here, it's like it cleans your forehead. It's made of they do it in rituals, in fire rituals, so it's like to clear your pineal gland, and this one energizes it and opens. Yeah, so what else I can say? It's really terrible. I can't even remember what we did the second day. Oh, the second day was like oh, that's terrible. You know, the thing is, when your third eye open, is your right part of the brain, which is more memory and intuition, the third eye, and your other part of the brain, that's your left, is the logical part and memory. Sorry, the other